Don't turn the light out yet. The boxes are all packed and sealed. Your taxi's on its way. You said everything that matters. There's nothing left to say.
We fought through all the anger, we've cried out all the tears, and surrendered to the silence that's been growing for these years.
I'm standing on the precipice, a step away from gone, trying to remember the love we built this on.
One foot is out the doorway, my heart is torn in two, 'cause the hardest part of leaving is leaving you.
Is this really how it ends?
Just two broken friends.
Is there nothing we can do? Just give me one more midnight, one more chance to make it right. Let's hold on to each other and fight with all our might before we turn this love to dust and a memory of pain. Give me one more midnight to learn to love Maybe we can't fix the past, but a brand new day is coming fast. Let's face it together. Just stay. Just give me one more midnight, one more chance to make it right. Let's hold on to each other and fight with all our might before we turn this love to dust and a memory of pain. Give me one more midnight to learn to love These silent walls remember your sound. I trace the dust on a photograph frame, a ghost of a smile whispering your name. Every floorboard creaks a sad old tune beneath the cold and lonely moon. And the silence gets so loud it's starting to scream. I'm living inside a faded dream. There are echoes in the emptiness, shadows on the floor. A love like ours doesn't live here The sky is bleeding shades of purple gray. The storm has taken everything away. I'm standing in the wreckage of my dreams, torn apart and broken at the seams. They say it's over, say to let it die, but I see a flicker in the corner of my eye. This is the last ember in the night, and I will shield it with my life. A single spark against the pouring rain, to learn to live and learn to hope again. The voices of my demons scream and shout. They fill my head with paralyzing doubt. They tell the stories of the times I've failed, of every single battle I've curtailed. One tiny light is all I need to see, to find the fighter that's inside of me. This is the last ember in the night, and I will shield it with my life. A single spark against the pouring rain, to learn to live and learn to hope The ground is cracking under me. There used to be an ocean right here where we stand. A current pulled us closer, you held me by the hand. We navigated rapids, we weathered every storm. In the shelter of each other, we always kept us warm. But the rain stopped falling long ago, the seasons wouldn't turn. A quiet kind of lesson that we were slow to learn. And now we're standing in the place where the rivers run dry. No words left to be spoken, just a silent last goodbye. The promises are pebbles bleached beneath the sun. It's over now, it's really over. Our desperate race is run. You trace a line of memory across the the barren clay, of how the water used to flow and wash the pain away. But all the tears we've ever cried can't bring the flood back now. We're just two lonely travelers who forgot the way somehow. Pretend there's water when all we feel is thirst. Of all the ways to end this, this slow fade is the worst. And now we're standing in the place where the rivers run dry. No words left to be spoken, just a silent last goodbye. Promises are pebbles, bleached beneath the sun. It's over now. It's really over. Our desperate race is run.
Silence has a sound. There's a coffee cup still sitting on the table's edge. A book you left half read upon the window ledge. Every single object holds a piece of you. A ghost I can't see, but I feel it passing through. And I trace the lines your fingers used to know. Oh, this house is not a home since you had to go. I'm living with the echoes in the dust, dancing with a shadow I can't trust. Every empty room screams out your name. In this palace of our love, consumed by I still catch your scent on a pillow in our bed. Replay every single word you ever said. I tried to change the furniture, to paint the walls a different shade, but it's no use. Your memory cannot be Maybe one day the sun will find a way to wash these haunted corners clean and brighten up the gray. But for I'm living with the echoes in the dust, dancing with a shadow I can't trust. Every empty room screams out your name. In this palace of our love, walking on a tightrope made of glass, pretending not to see the growing cracks. You smile at me, a perfectly crafted art, while I'm busy collecting pieces of my heart. We say forever, but the word rings hollow now. We're holding on, but we both don't know how. This is a shatterproof lie we're living in, a beautiful illusion, worn so thin. We build our castle on the fault line's edge, and wait for the collapse from this fragile I see it in your eyes when you look away, the thousand words you're too afraid to say. We're just two actors playing out a scene for an audience that's no one but you and me. Remember when our love was strong enough to bend? Now we're just waiting for the bitter end. This is a shatterproof lie we're living in, a beautiful illusion, worn so thin. We build our castle on the fault line's edge, and wait for the collapse from this fragile You walk into a room and time just seems too slow. You carry your own light, a soft and easy glow, and I just watch you from a world away. Memorize the little things you do and say, and you look right through me like I'm made of air. Do you have any idea that I'm even there? And I put you on an invisible throne in this secret kingdom I have built alone. You are the ruler of my silent home. or consequence. 'Cause I put you on an invisible throne in this sacred kingdom I have built alone. You are the ruler of my silent heart, and you don't even know you play the part. You play the part. We're walking on a tightrope made of glass, pretending not to see the growing cracks. You smile at me, a perfectly crafted art, while I'm busy collecting pieces of my heart. We say forever, but the word rings hollow now. We're holding on, but we both don't know how. This is a shatterproof lie we're living in, a beautiful illusion worn so thin. We build our castle on the fault line's edge and wait for the collapse from this fragile edge. I see it in your eyes when you look away, the thousand words you're too afraid to say. We're just two actors playing out a scene for an audience that's no one but you and me. Found a photograph from '93. A girl with fire in her eyes stares back at me. She didn't know the pain, the scars they caused. She didn't know how much would soon be lost. And I wanna reach right through the fading light and tell her, hold on, you have to fight. This skin I'm in has weathered every storm. It's kept a fragile spirit safe and warm. These battle scars are stories I have learned. For every single lesson I have learned, I see the girl who trusted way too fast, who built her future on a love that wouldn't last. I see the innocence she gave away, and I'm the one who's living with it all today. I wouldn't erase a single tear I cried. They carved the strength I carry deep inside. This skin I'm in has weathered every storm. It's kept a fragile spirit safe and warm. These battle scars are stories I have earned. For every single lesson I have learned, every lesson learned, every lesson learned. There's a storm on the horizon, and it's you. I knew that you were danger the moment you walked in. A quiet kind of chaos beneath the surface of your skin. You promised me a shelter, you promised me a calm, but you're the thunder and the lightning wrapped up in my arms. I feel the pressure fast, but I can't escape the eye of you. You're the hurricane inside my heart, tearing me apart. A beautiful disaster right from the very start. And I'm standing in the wreckage with the wind and pouring rain. And I do it all again just to feel this glorious
The silence in this room is sharp as steel. It cuts away the last of what was real. You're sitting there, a stranger in your chair, and there's a universe of distance in your stare. There wasn't any thunder, not a single warning sign, just the slow and certain crossing of a line. You master the art of breaking me in two. Without a single word I always knew. You drew a masterpiece of pain and lies, and left the wreckage burning in my eyes. I replay the moments, searching for the clue, the turning point when I started losing you. Was it a look, a touch that felt too cold, a story that you should have never told?
The colors of a perfect day I haven't gotten over yet. We thought we had forever etched into the fading light. We didn't know that masterpiece was for a single night. That was the last sunset we painted across the summer sky. The final perfect moment before we said goodbye. We burned so bright and beautiful, a fire and the gold, a story that was never meant for growing old. Do you ever see those colors bleeding in the west and feel a hollow echo beating in your chest? I try to tell myself it's just a trick of memory's art, but every sunset since then has only torn my world apart. We brushed our dreams in crimson and sealed them with a tear. If only I had known that the end was drawing near. That was the last sunset we painted across the summer sky. The final perfect moment before we said goodbye. We burned so bright and beautiful, a fire and the gold, a story that was never meant for growing Another year goes by. The wind is cold up on this hill today. I read the name carved in the stone of gray. They tell me time's a healer, a gentle, soothing friend. But my forever with you never found its end. But I see the colors breaking through the air. A second chance, a beautiful rebirth. I'll meet you in the silence of the snow. I'll find you in the place where the wildflowers grow. You're not just a memory, you're the air I breathe. A love like ours could never these walls of silence, brick by brick. Learned how to smile and hide the hurt so quick. I held my breath for years and played the part. Put iron armor around my broken heart. But something's cracking, I can feel the strain. Here comes the thunder, here comes the rising rain. I'm gonna unchain the river, let it run. I'm gonna scream till the last of the damage is done. Let the floodgates break, let the water roar. I can't hold it back, not anymore. You thought your memory could keep me in this cage, just a footnote on your history sad page. But every tear I swallowed made me strong, and I've been drowning in my silence for too This is the last tear I will ever cry for you. The storm is over and the sky is turning blue. I'm gonna unchain the river, let it run. I'm gonna scream till the last of the damage is done. Let the floodgates break, let the water roar. I can't hold it back, not anymore, not Another lonely highway, another town flies past. A photograph is fading on the dash. I'm chasing down a sunrise, but you are where I run. Beneath the same old moon, a different sun. And the static on the radio sounds like your name. Every single mile just feels the same. I'm putting miles on a memory of you. There's nothing else my heart knows how to do. I see the light, but it's broken. They told me I was fragile, a thing to be kept safe. But the storm they never saw came and wiped it all away. I fell from the highest window, a long and silent fall, and landed in a million pieces against a cold stone wall. But look a little closer now, don't turn away in fear. The most beautiful colors can appear. I'm like shattered stained glass, lying on the ground, but the sun still shines through me with a holy broken sound. Every single jagged edge, every single crack and flaw is catching the light and showing the world a beauty they never saw. I'm not trying to be perfect, not trying to be whole again. There's a different kind of strength that is born from all the pain. Each scar is a new pattern, a story I can tell, of a soul that went through fire and clawed its way from Don't you dare pity me just because I'm not what I used to be. I am finally free. I'm like shattered stained glass, lying on the ground, but the sun still There's a cardboard box up in the attic space, tied with a string, a forgotten time and place. Inside the ghost of summers long since gone, before we knew we had to carry on. The corners are all bare,